Hi, welcome to my channel. If you are new to my channel, you're welcome. If you already subscribed, you're welcome as well. So we are going to continue on the series of typography series that you can actually we have been turning our letters into logo right from letter A. So right now we are going to dive into it to continue our series. So in today's video we are going to be looking at how to maneuver letter I into a classic logo right here in CorelDraw 2022. So without further ado, let's step into it. So right now what we're going to be doing is to map out the first thing to do is to map out the grid pattern, which is this. Select your what's it called, rectangle tool. So hold on control key on keyboard, then you draw a perfect square object just like so. Good. So let's go ahead and make it white. Right click on grayscale to set the outline to grayscale. So point your mouse to the tip of the object, hold control key on keyboard, then you flip to the other side, right click, go and get to the other side, automatically copy paste. So right now stays release your mouse and your keyboard. So all you needed to do is to just hit Ctrl R for a repeat. Good, this is actually okay. So let's go on and select that. So flip downward, right click, automatically copy paste, then put Ctrl key on keyboard, hold it down, then hit on Ctrl R for a repeat. Automatically you have it duplicating. Good, nice one. So let's zoom down. After that is done, select everything, group it all up. So that is done. So right now what we're going to be doing is to go ahead, locate your fill tool, select that. So what we are going to do now is to just start by clicking, then put Ctrl key down on your keyboard, click when you get to stage, go ahead again, click once again, then click once again, double click, then go ahead, double click, go ahead, double click, then go ahead. I think that space is it's a little bit small, so let's go ahead and repeat that. So go ahead, Ctrl key, keyboard, go ahead, double click, go ahead, double click, then go ahead, double click, then pull it down, double click, then finish it all up right there. Good. So right now what we're going to be doing is to just hit F12, that all pops up. So let's thicken the outline. So let's make that 40. Then right click on black. Mind you, we actually are creating a letter I, not N, so we needed to show on the space so that we can see such letter I. So all we need to do is to go ahead to your shape tool. So let's select range from here, then with Ctrl key on keyboard, then flip it in, drag it inward. I think this is too close. That's nice. So let's go on to this, let's move it closer. It should be closer than anything so that we can have. So let's double click right here to let that go. So let's range right from here, hold Ctrl key, then you drag it inward just like so. Good. After that is done, so what we needed to do right now is to create a round object by using what's it called, by using ellipse tool, which is that. So all we need to do is to right drag that on top of the object, then copy our properties, automatically changes the appearance of that. So all we needed to do right now is to reduce this a bit. Then let's go ahead and link it all up. So let's go ahead, select this. So let's leave it as grayscale. So what we are going to do right now is to cut part of that off. So double click right here, double click right here, then double click right here, the middle, so go ahead and break that line off, double click, there you have that. So set the outline to black as it is. Mind you, there should be a space right there. Before we can do that, we just have to, let's wait a while for that. So right now what we needed to do right now is to go ahead and let's link up this area. Put Ctrl key on a keyboard, then let's have it, good. That's nice. So what we are going to do now is to select that object, go ahead to this list and change the convert outline to object. So mind you, let me show you how this works. We can't just apply something without explaining it to you to know how it goes. So as this, you can see this object right there is a line. If you apply a color to a line directly, it won't affect it. You have to right click on color before it can apply. So as this right now, if you want to apply color to it for easy cutting and all of that, you needed to convert the outline to object. So let's go ahead, let me show you how to do that. Go ahead to object, then you locate convert outline to object, automatically turn it to a direct object without outline. So let me just show you what I mean by that. So as this right now, right click on it, automatically it's gonna apply outline on itself, without independent of the standalone line. So as you can see, so you can decide to tick in the outline, that's that. So right now let's move on this. So let's convert that to objects, convert it to objects. Go ahead to convert outline to object, automatically converted. So let's hold shift key, select this, let's convert this as well to object, convert to objects, then hold shift key, select the other object, then trim it all up. So right now we are going to reduce this to have a space in between. Can you see that? So let's take it out. So as this right now, creatively you can see this serves as letter I. So let's just bring this down so that we can see clearly. Good, nice one. This is actually nice. So right now let's type. You can actually use this letter I for any brand of sort that starts with I. So let me show you what I mean by that. So let's go ahead and type iterate venture, iterate up. Let's use up. So can you see that? So you can decide to just make it let's use this as title case. Can you see that? So let's change the fonts to a very slim font. Good, nice one. You can decide not to use this letter I. Let's cut that out, then let's lay emphasis on this. On that note, we just have to really draw this a bit, closer with the help of our shape tool. So right now let's change the hub to another color. Good. And let's break the text into pieces, then let's reduce this up. Good. Can you see? So let's change this to lemon. So as this right here, can you see how it is right now? So can you see how classic it is? You can actually come up with something creative with your letter, and all of that. So this is a series that we have been exploring right from letter A all the way down to letter I. This is the last. This is not actually the last. This is the present one that we are doing right now, to let you know that you can actually come out with something creative with your letter, a typography effect that you can apply to your text, and you can turn it to a classic brand logo as this right here. So here we come to the tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking on the button subscribe, and don't forget to hit that like button so that other people can benefit from what we've actually gone through and achieved right here in this channel. So as I always say, just go down in this video, become a member. So, and I'll tell you that you won't regret it being a member of this channel. So as I always say, see you in the next video. Bye for now.